As the UK prepares for its 5th May regional elections, a latest opinion poll has suggested that the Prime Minister Boris Johnson's Conservative Party will lose nearly 550 seats in the upcoming elections. The survey predicts that the Conservatives are on track now for their heaviest losses in the local elections since Sir Tony Blair led Labour in 1996. The survey, further conducted on some 1,700 participants in 201 councils that will be going to the polls this week, suggests that the Labour Party will hold nearly 3,500 seats this time, a gain of more than 800, while the Tories will retain just under 980, a fall of 548. The polls further suggest that the Tories could lose control of the flagship councils. Voters in England, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland will cast their ballots in local polls on Thursday in what is believed to be a midterm test for Boris Johnson's Conservative government. Amid spiralling allegations over the Partygate scandal, the dwindling numbers for the Conservative Party reflect the ongoing political turmoil that is now brewing in the UK. The local poll results will be seen as a barometer of support for the Conservatives. And for more updates on what this means for the Boris Johnson government, joining us now live from London is our correspondent Chris Jones. Chris, welcome to WION. Now let's talk about what lies ahead for the Boris Johnson government. It's been battling several scandals, the Partygate scandal, the Pawngate scandal as well. What lies ahead and what do these polls signify?
Well, you're right, you mentioned it there. 550 seats is what the Conservative Party stands to lose if the results from this survey transpire into reality. That would be the worst loss for a political party in the UK for around about 3 decades and would be disastrous for Boris Johnson and his Conservative Party. Around about 16 local councils they could lose to the Labour Party, the opposition Labour Party, so that would swing the balance of power in their favour. And of course, you've mentioned the reason for this is a seeming distrust from the public towards the Conservative Party and Boris Johnson's leadership in particular. We've seen of late that Boris Johnson received that fixed penalty notice where he was fined for attending a gathering during COVID-19 lockdown when restrictions were in place to make sure those kinds of gatherings didn't happen. Now, he could still receive another fine. The investigation into that Partygate scandal is still ongoing. So we could see more distrust from the public on that if that happens. Despite that, Boris Johnson has apologised. He said that he's paid the fine and that has swayed some of the Conservative Party in his favour. For example, Kwasi Kwarteng, he's the business secretary in the UK. He says that no matter the outcome of these local elections, Boris Johnson will absolutely stay on as the leader of the Conservative Party. So these elections and the outcome of these elections could really be pivotal for Boris Johnson's leadership and the direction of government going forward.
Right, Chris, thanks so much for all those updates. Thanks for joining us on WION World is One. WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.